Today, I want to talk to you about your side hustle and about business practices. Listen, I know right now a lot of people, and this is kind of my take on why there's so many people out there that are looking for employees, right? Businesses that are looking for employees, and yet the unemployment rate is so dramatically low. I think a lot of people have gotten into these side hustles, right? They're working for Grubhub, they're working for DoorDash, they're doing all these side hustles, Uber, Lyft, whatever, right? And maybe even they're doing a little bit of Verbo, right? Where they're renting out rooms in their homes or doing some kind of a bed and breakfast kind of thing. So people have kind of, throughout COVID, have started these little side hustle gigs, right? To make extra money. And what they're finding is they're able to actually make a full-time living on it. Now, here's the danger. Here's the danger. If you don't already know this, you're going to be in really, really big trouble when it comes tax time. A lot of you people are going out there, you're making all this extra money doing these side hustles. Maybe you're selling things on eBay, maybe you're selling things on Amazon. If you're not taking out taxes in that and creating a reserve tax account, you are going to be in for an incredible tax burden that is going to devastate you come tax time. I don't know if you know, but one of the bills that they're trying to get through Congress actually has a clause or I don't know how to define this, but basically a clause in there that wants to give the IRS a little bit more leeway to go into your bank account. They're going to hire like 20,000 more IRS agents. They want banks to start reporting any kind of transactions, $500 and more. Guys, they're looking for income that you are not paying taxes on, and they will come after you pretty hard. Guys, the IRS is not somebody that you want to mess with. So if you're making money on a side hustle and you're not putting that money away, some money away for tax purposes, you're going to suffer badly, badly under the new administration and their IRS tactics or their new IRS laws that they're trying to put into play. So what does that mean? So as a business owner, yes, there are things that you can deduct, but I guarantee you, most of you, if you're running Grubhub or you're doing some kind of a side hustle like that, you're not keeping track of your gas expenses, your vehicle maintenance expenses, how many miles you're actually driving that give you those tax deductions in business. They're going to look at that as straight income. And the problem with straight income is, as a business owner, you're actually liable for a pretty high tax burden. One of the rules of thumb that I like to tell people is this. For every $100 that you make, you should be putting 40% of that away. So $40 out of every $100 that you make should be going into a tax account or a savings account to pay your tax burdens. If your tax burden is less than that, then you're going to come out ahead. But if it's more than 30% and you're only saving 25 or 30%, and all of a sudden you get hit with a 35% tax bill, you're going to be in some pretty bad trouble, and you're going to owe the IRS money, and they're going to come after you for that money. So you cannot bankrupt a tax burden or taxes owed to the IRS. You can't bankrupt your way out of that. So if you have a side hustle, right? If you have a side hustle, you better be putting away $40 out of every $100 or 40% out of any money that you make on these side hustles. I really think that's what happens with this, quote unquote, shortage of employees and low unemployment rates. People are just going out and they're starting their own businesses and they're doing all these things, which is great. I'm a huge advocate. I think people should go out and explore that if that's what you want to do and you want to be a business owner. But you better learn about business, and you better learn about business taxes and business laws, because, guys, if you don't, it's going to hit you pretty hard. So on your side hustle, right? And this is where, if you don't pay attention, you will get screwed in 2022 when it comes tax time. You got to make sure that you're saving up that money for paying your taxes on any kind of income that you make. So that's my little take on it, guys. There's a lot of things out there, and there's a lot of great videos and stuff on that talks about starting your own business. You should really look at creating a corporation, or at least a limited liability corporation, to separate you from any of your assets that you have. But make sure you pay those taxes, because if you don't, it's going to come back to haunt you. So that's what I've got to say on that. Just a little bit of business advice. Pay your taxes. So have a great day. Thanks for listening, guys. And if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Share this video as much as possible, because we're going to do another video right after this one that's going to talk a little bit about college education and why employers kind of make a mistake when they only interview people who have a college degree. All right? So stay tuned. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye-bye.